What's up everyone, and I welcome you to this video. In this video I'm gonna show you guys how you can add a password to your PDF document using Microsoft Word. I did get a question from a friend of mine who is actually living in New York, and she was asking, bro, I've got a document here but it's confidential and I really don't wanna expose the information that is on the document. Can you help me how I can put a password on it? All right, so I kind of just say, okay, I'm gonna create a video for you and I'll show you how to do that inside of Microsoft Word. Now she's using Microsoft Word, but I know that a lot of people also from different softwares, they also author their documents in PDF formats. So I'm also going to create a video on how you can do the same thing using Illustrator and also Adobe Photoshop. Okay, so with that said, I have Microsoft Word open here. As you can see, we have the document and everything that we wanted on the document. We got Jesus Christ is Lord, and we got John 3 verse John chapter 3 verse 16, which says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son. And the information is there, and we have done all the typing and all that stuff, and now the document is ready to go to the person who asked us to do this kind of document. Okay, so once that is done, then once you have done with the typing, and then you first must save the document in a Word document, so that if there is any changes required for you to do, then you can just come and edit. Okay, or else if everything is good, the person is happy, then now you can publish the document using the PDF format. And in order for you to do that inside of Microsoft Word is just by going to File. There is the save option, which is gonna be the normal save, as you know, whereas you are working, you don't want to lose your files, you don't want, in case the power goes off and you don't want to lose anything, you just save. But now you want to save it in a different format. Then what you do is you go to File, Save As, then you choose a place where you want to save it, either in Documents, but this one we're just going to save it on the desktop. And once we are on the desktop, then you can see that I have the document already saved here, but we're gonna go to this drop down menu here that says Save As Type. We click there and then we select PDF, and then once we select PDF, all we need to do is save. But now with the request that we received, then obviously we have to go one step ahead, which is now clicking here where it says Options. And then once you click the option button, you will get something like this. And on this page, all you need to do is just enable the document, encrypt the document with a password. So you need to enable this button by clicking on it and press OK. And then here the document is going to ask you what password you want to use, and this password has to be sent to the person who's going to open the file. Be very careful on that one, because if you're gonna send this file maybe to your brother, he will require that same password. So it's not just about protecting the files or maybe the information that is in the document, but at the same time also is about making sure that the person who's gonna make use of this page or of this document, he must have the password. So you must give this password to that person if you know that the information is only for the two of you. So I'm gonna type a password, and then the app is also gonna ask me to re-enter the same password. And then as soon as I click OK, then now I can save. And you see now that the document is trying to open automatically, because that's basically what PDF files do. In a Microsoft Windows computer, you should expect that. I think also on a Mac it does the same thing, whereby the PDF file will automatically need to open as soon as you save them. So here what I'll do is I'll just put the password again, and then press OK, and then the document now opens. Now, as you have seen from this example here, this example is clearly showing you that this is just one page. You might have a book that have got 700 pages that you just want to take it to publishing and all that stuff, and maybe you might have a document that have got 15 pages or 20 pages. So this is just an example on how it can be done and how it's done. So whether you're working on a book, whether you're working on scripts for your videos, or whether you're working on anything that has to do with typing inside of Microsoft Word, and maybe you want to protect the information that is inside there, yes, it is possible. You can add a password to a document whereby it can be opened by a password. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Remember, you are able to lock and encrypt your PDF files, whether you are sending them to a friend, whether you are sending them to an organization, to a point that in order for them to open the document, obviously they need to have the password, which means you need to give them the password after you have done what I have showed you. Now, there are different scenarios also whereby I managed to get let's say a bank statement and all that stuff, and sometimes it does also come with a password as well. Then basically the email that the bank statement comes through with, it has the instructions mostly on how to open that specific file. Alright, so with that said guys, this has been Pasha Media. Click subscribe to the channel and share the video with some of your friends who might be in need of this kind of information. But at the same time, also check me in my next video, which I'm going to be talking about the same thing, but obviously it's going to be in a different application, and I think we're going to start with Adobe Illustrator, and then I'm going to show you also how can you do the same thing inside of Adobe Photoshop. All right, cool. I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers.